Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie, and for today's video we are talking about Saw 4. So if you have not seen my last few reviews, I'm going to be reviewing the entire Saw trilogy. I did not mention this in the previous reviews, but the kind of sequel branch-offs like Jigsaw and Spiral, I've actually already reviewed both of those on my channel. So those ones will already be up if you want to see those. I'm not going to be re-reviewing those, but there will be a link to a playlist at the end and probably popping up above me as well. So you can check out all of these reviews as I go along the series. So I did mention in some of the previous reviews that some of the Saw films, I'm not really sure if I have seen all of them yet. I'm pretty sure I've seen all of them, or at least most of them, and this was one that I was iffy on, wasn't 100% sure, but then going into it, I definitely recalled it, definitely remembered a lot of parts from this film. So I have seen this one, and honestly, rewatching it though, I honestly absolutely loved this one. This one is probably going to be, I think, in my top favorites. I know it's a little early saying that since it is, I mean, it's about halfway through, but I thought this one was so good. This one, like with its previous, all connect through. We are introduced to even more characters who will play even more of a heavy part in the rest of the franchise. But with this one, we are following Lieutenant Riggs, who is the one being mainly tested in this film. Each one, there's always like one main person kind of being tested, and then everybody else is just a branch off of that. And he is faced with a lot of really bad people. And in this one, instead of kind of making the decision on whether or not to help them, he actually more so helps them help themselves. That's kind of more of his test in this, which I liked that little bit of change of pace, and I really liked that aspect of this film. But upon watching this one, it wasn't even really something that like bothered me necessarily. It was just something that I kind of wanted to talk about and point out, is the fact that you have these four detectives that literally, I'm sorry, all these actors look like they're the same person. I mean, you have Donnie Wahlberg, who we all kind of basically know, of course. So he stands out because he's Donnie Wahlberg. And then you have the actor that also plays Luke on Gilmore Girls. So for me, he definitely stands out. But then you have Hoffman and Blank, who I hope I'm not the only one literally thought they were the same person at first. And like, I'm watching this film and I'm like, isn't Hoffman the accomplice? Like, I went to this thinking that the entire time, and then I get completely through, and then they pan to the Blank guy, who they kind of lead you to believe that he is the accomplice, and I was like, is that not the same fucking person? And I looked it up, they are completely different actors. They just look exactly the same. I thought they maybe like put contacts on one of them. I was very thrown off. But of course they go into flashbacks like they do with all things in these films, so it all ties together. But that was just a bit I wanted to ramble on, because that's just like, I was like, how are these not literally the same? But anyway, like I said, we get introduced to more characters, but we also get more backstory in this one, which I kind of forgot about a little bit. We find out that it's not just John's cancer that drove him to this place. Him and his ex-wife had lost a child, and that was really the pushing point, the turning point, and what made him kind of drive to this helping people help themselves motto that he had. And I think that was just another part that I really enjoyed with this film, is as each one goes on, we get more of that. We get the more details, we get more information with each film. So I'm really loving doing this. I love this franchise anyway, but I'm definitely loving rewatching these. And yeah, so I'm excited to continue. And if you did enjoy this, please do give it a big old thumbs up. Be sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all of the rest of the franchise, and I will see you guys again later with another video. Bye!